Hey, what's up? It's your favorite artist. I know I'm your favorite artist. I'm really cool. So today I want to go over the mentality you should have during drawing. All right, this is a way to improve your mentality so you're able to get better. So a problem that I see a lot of artists have is that they want to improve, but they don't think they're improving. All right. So this is like a way to show what you can do to improve. Because practicing isn't the only thing you need to do. Of course, you need to practice, but if you don't have this good mentality for drawing, then you're not really gonna get better. So number one, set a goal for yourself. All right. 2 years ago, um, yeah, this was my first drawing on my PC. So what I wanted to do, I set a goal for myself, all right? I really wanted to draw the way I did now. This is exactly how I envisioned that I wanted to draw, like this. I really like my art style now, and I don't really think I'm going to change it. What I'm going to do is just practice my creativity, all right? So I really like the way I draw now. So this was my goal, all right? And I set a goal for myself. So look at art styles you really like. Like, look at multiple artists, all right? Don't look at just one artist, or that's just going to be copying. Look at multiple artists, all right? And then just see what you really like about their art, all right? And then kind of merge it, all right? Kind of merge it, all right? So then the second thing is critique yourself, all right? How are you going to get better at the art style you want? What you need to do is critique yourself. So compare your drawing to artists that you really like, all right? See what you could have done better and what you can think about, like, when you're not drawing. So a really big difference is the outline, all right? This outline is really messy and it looks really bad. So what I could have done better is smooth the outline, right? I could have done that better. So I'm going to think about that for my next drawing. I'm going to think about to make smoother. Oh, that's not smooth. Smoother line art and kind of take my time with it, right? Another big thing is the skin coloring. You can see here that I just don't have a lot of size variance in the shadows. The shadow looks too messy and too blended, and it looks very ugly, all right? So in this one, we're going back to the outline. See, the outline's really smooth. Like, there's not like a maybe here, but it's smoother than you saw. Also, back to the skin coloring, you can see there's like size variety. You can see like there's not like one size of shadow, and it doesn't look ugly. And this is subjective, but I don't think I shaded too messy. I think it looks fine, all right. But you could probably think that I shaded messy. I don't know. I think I don't. I didn't. And then another last thing is the eyes. The eyes look really rushed. So now I take my time with my eyes and I add more detail to it. See? So I'm just kind of comparing myself to pretend this was an artist I really liked and then this was me. So I'm just comparing what I could have done right. See, I kind of added more detail right here. It wasn't really a lot of detail. You get it. You get it. So number 3 is this is when you're starting a new drawing, okay? Review your flaws. So let's say I want to start a new drawing, all right? Look at what you, like, review over what you've done wrong with your previous drawing. So, yeah, remember the outline, the skin coloring, the eyes. And go to another drawing with that same mentality, all right? Say, I'm going to improve the eyes. I'm going to improve the outline, make it smoother, and I'm going to improve my shadows. Oops. Yeah, review over your flaws. And this connects with it. Use references, all right? I can't believe that some people think that using references means you're a really bad artist, all right? Using references does not mean you're a bad artist. I use references still, all right? I'm going to give an example. For this drawing, a reference I used was for this part of the drawing, this part. So this, I really like this artist. I don't know what their pixel name was because it was in Japanese. I can't really pronounce it. But I really like this artist, all right? So what, like, a reference I use is, you can probably already guess, this part right here, all right? This isn't trying to be weird. I'm trying to be serious. So what I picked out was that they had some circles for their wrinkles. They had soft shadows for where the clothing should look smoothed out. And that's what I did. In the middle, I kind of smoothed it out to show that it was soft here, and then I took the same circle wrinklies that you would do, right? So yeah, use references, all right? It's not bad to use references. And then lastly, don't give up, all right? There's so many of you who just kind of started drawing and they just give up when it looks bad. You know, don't do that, all right? Even if your drawing looks bad, at least try to finish it so you can use that as a reference for your next drawing to see what you can do better over, all right? So, yeah. So an example of putting these steps into action is when I wanted to do an anime style for my animation. You remember that? Well, you should, because it wasn't that long ago. So what I did first was I set a goal for myself, all right? I wanted to draw like this. This was how I wanted to draw because this looks like a normal anime. That's really what I wanted. So that was my setting a goal for myself. I wanted to draw like any other animation team. So what I did was set a goal for myself, all right? I did that. I drew my first, not my second, it was my second try of drawing anime. So this was my second time. So, yeah. Critiquing myself, I gotta critique myself. My line art was pretty thin. The shading was kind of too quick, and it doesn't look like a regular anime. The shading, the shade colors were pretty bad. The eyes are pretty bad. I kind of drew not really anime-y, and it just kind of looked weird. 3 was I went to my new drawing and I reviewed my flaws. All right, this was my new drawing. Doesn't this look way better and more anime-y than my previous drawing? So, well, let's review. So I didn't like my shading colors, so I learned color theory for like regular anime. So before then, I would kind of go into like my soft shading kind of color pick. So like when I soft shaded, I picked a color like this, and then I would drag this hue down and move the hue wheel like a lot, or my bad, like this. See, this is very vibrant for like a soft shading, but anime is kind of different. What anime does is that it picks a color, it moves the hue only a tiny bit, and it moves this straight down. So it looks more grayish. That's what anime does. I don't know why, but it does. So then, yeah, I did that for my colors. I improved my line art. I made it more like some areas are open. That's what anime does. Some areas are more like straight, curved, and then the line art isn't plain black like some animes do that. See, like this one. This one isn't plain black. That's what I did. Yeah. So I reviewed my flaws, and I used references as well. Of course, I used this as a reference. But I also looked up many other animes as point of reference, and I looked up tutorials as well. Looking up tutorials is also really helpful. And then 5, I didn't give up. I was kind of close to giving up on this drawing, but again, I thought to never give up, and then it's going to be worth it if I did complete it. So, yeah, that's how I was able to go from this to this really fast, and you guys were pretty convinced that my anime shouldn't actually look like an anime. All right, so let's review over the steps, all right? Oops. Set a goal for yourself, all right? Critique yourself. Review your flaws. Use references. And don't give up, all right? This is why I was able to improve in the 2 years that I've been drawing. From this to this. And I think this was 2 years, I'm not sure. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed me helping you.